Welcome to Lecture 5, Week 5, Load Monitoring Methods in Sport-Specific Fitness Training 3. Objective of Lecture 5 is to know load monitoring method for agility and speed training. The outcome of Lecture 5 is to use timing gates and athlete monitoring system for load monitoring in sport-specific fitness training. With respect to speed and agility training, speed, as mentioned in the given video, represents performing an activity in one direction. As shown in the speed drills, you complete an activity in straight line. Now, agility drills, on other hand, has multiple elements apart from running in straight direction. As shown in the video, it includes acceleration, change of direction, deacceleration, reacceleration. So, speed and agility, the common parameter is ability to monitor and measure the time covered to complete the given drill or a distance. So load in terms of speed and agility is monitored and okay. Now a load in a speed and agility training session is expressed as an all-out effort or 100% of the speed time. One of the traditional method to monitor this intensity is a simple stopwatch, where for, let's example, a speed drill for 20 meters for a given athletes. For each set, you note down the time using a simple stopwatch for a given athlete and for a given sets. However, this traditional method becomes a little bit complex when you want to perform the activity for multiple athletes, multiple time in a week, where you won't able to track the progression and it takes a lot of more time to analyze the data based on the Excel sheet. For that reason, you should be using a much more efficient way of monitoring the load for speed and agility session. Another method is using a timing gate system. As mentioned in the image, the timing gates are the sets of a beam and a reflector. As you cross the starting point, you interfere the beam which starts the timing of the drill, and at the end point you have another sets of the timing gates. As you cross the infrared, the end point, the finish line of the drill is recorded. Now this is a system, so you don't have to record manually. It is recorded automatically for every athlete, for every sets and for every workout. It not just monitor the time of every sets and repetition, but it also tracks whether there is an improvement in the timing or there is a decrease in the timing for a given week and for a given block of training, which helps the coach or practitioner or an athlete to come to a conclusion whether the training session is giving any progression or it is giving a overtraining symptoms of, so that the training load can be decreased in the upcoming session. If you consider sport specific fitness variable, there are more than one loading monitoring methods and devices used. For example, GPS, heart rate monitor, training load wellness questionnaire, velocity based training. So you use all these methods to to monitor the load for improving sport specific fitness variable. So it becomes important that you integrate all this loading method into what is called as athletic monitoring system, which not only tracks individual load for individual fitness variable, but the system also integrates the overall uh, information from various devices and helps the coaches to find out whether the stimulation given, the load given is helping the athlete in improving their performance, or it is giving an overtraining to the athlete. A sample athlete monitoring system dashboard looks with different athletes overall performance on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, which covers the attendance, the availability, the sleep quality, the soreness by the session, as well as individual fitness variables, best performance for a given week or a given block of training. So, in summary, speed and agility training load can be monitored by a traditional, inexpensive method, that is stopwatch. Timing gauge system helps in managing speed and agility load more efficiently than stopwatch. Since sport specific fitness training requires different load monitoring tools, integrating all in an athletic monitoring system is an effective and efficient way to analyze and evaluate the all sport specific fitness loads. Thank you.